Yo, no matter how many times I could listen to these songs, playing them in the background, it's always up for me. Also, sorry if you see the lights flickering, by the way. You know, like I don't know why for some reason I really need to get new lights after this. Flickering pretty bad. My lord. Let me see. Maybe I could fix it. Let me see. First, put this up a bit because I don't know why this thing likes to fall down. This entire place is gonna just fall apart. But also, by the way, hello to all my brothers. It is your boy. Well, we're back again for another tier list, or you know, the continuation of part 3 to the video games tier list. And I know I've been doing a lot of these instead of other stuff, but hey, I've been having fun with this. It's really fun, really enjoyable. So I'm down to continue doing this many times. Also, I need to see if I can fix this. I don't know if it's flickering. I mean, right now it seems okay, but it's gonna start flickering like it's like Resident Evil 7 or a Resident Evil game, where you go into the one like hallway and like the light is like going back and forward and like flickering. You know, it's like that. You know, it's really funny. Here we go. Also, what's good to everybody in the chat, like Mr. Action again. I'm kind of surprised that you're back. Like, I honestly would have not like expected at all for you to return back, Mr. Action. It's crazy. Also, hello, by the way, to like everybody else who joins in. Like again, Pokemon. Oh, wait, I forgot what other username he. I think he called himself something else, but I forgot. And J-Rock, Undead Nerd. And let's see, Ellie, like pretty much the entire like you know, gang group that joins in on my streams whenever I do these, you know. But again, I am back to doing a tier list, and again, I still apologize every single day for, you know, this, like me not streaming like I'm supposed to every day. But you know, I've just been like, again, hard at working on the game, you know, busting my ass on that, you know. Try my best, and you know, when I can, I will stream for you guys, you know, because again, I don't want to feel like, you know, I'm just gonna forget about the channel and not do content anymore, because I am trying my absolute hardest to try to actually get back to doing more videos on here, you know, especially since apparently I found out that fucking Mario, Super Mario Bros, you know, the one guy that also appears every now and then too, made an entire like series for me of seasons that I didn't know that I had. It's crazy. Like, I didn't know I had 8 seasons that were apparently made by Fox. So it's funny. Also, again, sorry for the quality in the mic. I have to keep this mic in front of my mouth at all times, or it will... Dude, you're not going to hear me. You're going to hear nothing but silence. Which is weird, because I'm like, all those other times I actually have spoken. So weird. It's worked. Also, you're going to see the light flickering, by the way. I don't know. Like, I try to fiddle with it a bit to get it to stop. I really need new, like, lights. Because these are just fading. Probably due to all the times I had to unplug it to charge my headphones. Not these in particular. These are wired, of course. I meant the wireless ones that I use whenever I go out to like listen to music when I'm doing errands and all that stuff, you know? So, yeah. But again, kind of surprised that again, Mr. Action is like here. Still like, God, it makes me feel like the early 2010s again, you know? Back on my old channel that I used to have. Oh, that's how it feels like with me right now. So, you know, pretty cool though. Glad you're back, man. You know, God, imagine, you know, I just need to start streaming myself some Mugen, and we about to go old school me. You know what I mean? I think I forgot what I used to do back then, because look, my memory is like here and there, you know. And oh my God, you see what I mean? That light is flicked. You know what? I'll fix you, light. I'm about to fix you. All right, here we go. Let's see. Might still flicker, but it's not. It's gonna be okay. It'll be all good either way. It'll be fine. Also, by the way, you know what? I could lower the lighting a bit on this, you know, just so it won't be as bright. I apologize for a lot of people where I look like a specter. I look like a ghost. I'm not talking about the monkey specter from Ape Escape. Like, look like a ghost with this, like lighting. But again, it's not that I want to fix it. Trust me. I would love to fix this lighting. You know what I mean? But it's like, okay, look. If I try to fix it right now, like, I'll be less brighter, you know? And I'm sure it's like, okay, you know, it's fine. But you will notice that the background, the green screen for this will kind of like have like I think it's somewhere around here. There's a little corner right there, which starts doing that. Not to make it so bright, you know? Or at least I keep it bright like that, so that way the green screen isn't noticeably like, you know, like there, like it's apparent right there. Like I think it's let me see, right here with the green screen, right there. You know, appearing with the lighting. Try my best to keep it as like, you know, like just as I possibly could. Like that light will hit. But yeah, I try. But either way, yeah, like again, like I said, you know, you're about to have me go like old school me, you know, doing like Mugen and like Gmod. I did Gmod streams back in the day. And what else? I want to say I think I did some Q&A stuff way back too. Either way, let's get to doing this. So we could finish it because it's, again, like I said, pretty long list, pretty lengthy. Let me see. I think I did it on Windows Capture 1. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now I can do it right. Hopefully. Oh. All right. Okay, let's see. Since, again, I added this thing, never played, then we could put games I haven't played. Okay, let's see. I think this is Batman Arkham Origins, I think. Hold up. I need to look up the cover. See, because I think I don't know if that's either the, like, a 3DS game. I think it was Blackgate or whatever, but I gotta check right now to see. Remember the Batman game cover. I think it has to be Origins, yeah. Batman Arkham. Let's see. Yeah. I was right. That was Origins. Okay. Yep. That is Origins. Okay. So I have played it, and I will say, great game. Great game. Deserves to be on the top of the list. All the wins. Bring this. Like, I know a lot of people be like, you know, City's better, and of course it is, but it wasn't a bad game overall. Like, I loved it. Pretty good for what it was. Let's see. Now, Saints Row, I think, what was it? 4? I have played this, and I will say, you know, like the third, not bad. You know, kind of going into a different, like, you know, genre of games, or I guess territory with its storytelling, and it was all right, you know. So I guess I'll put in 8 out of 10. So let me get my phone out so that way if I need a comment. Keep tabs on that. 2010, one of the best years of the early 2000s. Of course, also Jack this. I remember you playing old games. Oh, of course. I knew. Old. Huh? Wait, I'm confused. Understand balancing project. Tell me about it. Like, again, like I said, like, just because I'm not like uploading like every day doesn't mean that I don't want to do content on here. I do, because I'm having fun, but I'm just trying to, like, again, put more effort into my, game, because that is my baby, gonna be my baby once we create it. And then who knows what could happen with that baby, just grow up and become something big, to see it grow over time with many different sequels. As for Jack, he's been kind of weird lately. Like, I don't know why, man. Like, he's been like kind of acting like really bizarre. Know what I mean? He's been acting really, really weird. When I say weird, I meant like I think I remembered him saying that, oh, apparently they wouldn't do a remake of Resident Evil 5 in this day and age because of the fact that it's a racist game. It's like, what are you talking about, man? Like, what do you mean it's racist? How is it a racist game? What, because Chris Redfield is white going to, Africa? And he's shooting zombies? Like, bro, I mean, it's a video game. Who cares? I mean, even the voice actor for I think it was Josh Stone in it, the guy who like voices like that character, is just, he's like, who cares? It's a video game. Why are you getting offended and racist towards a game that does not exist? I mean, you didn't see people lose their shit when they shot a bunch of Spaniards in the remake of Resident Evil 4. People in Spain could have went like, oh, this is racist. You know what I mean? And y'all bitching like about 5, like, who cares? I mean, and 6, they go to fucking, I think, what was it, like China, or I think it was Korea, and they were shooting Asian people, and you didn't see people in like Japan, China, Korea, all the Asians getting pissed off about that, huh? Fuck out of here. Bullshit. Like, oh wow, racist, because they're shooting like all these zombies, these like the African Americans, or they're not even African Americans, they're just Africans in Africa. Like, what do you expect? Like what? Well, you think there's gonna be nothing but white people over there? Like, are you dead ass? Yeah, that's like going to Mexico and you think there's nothing but fucking Hawaiians over there. Like, the fuck? Like the fuck? Stupid. Like, bro needs to fucking get his brain checked. Like, seriously. He does this shit. Like, stop. Just play video games and have fun. Or, I don't know, be funny or something. Well, I mean, I try to be funny, but I don't think I'm funny like that. But I try. But, again, just do the thing you're good at. Playing video games, having fun. Stop talking about dumb shit like that, man. God. Also, by the way, Wolf Among Us. Love the comics. I love the game. And I kind of wish it would have been more like The Walking Dead, where, it feels like, depending on what you choose, it will impact the story. Because I feel like half the time it doesn't. But I still like it. But, again, not like The Walking Dead, it doesn't really feel like the choices you make matter in some way. Which I've noticed a lot with those games. I don't hate them. But there's not a lot that really affect the story going forward. Except for the Batman, like Telltales and like Walking Dead, like season game that really matter with their choices. Now, Lost World, honestly, I kind of liked it. It was pretty colorful, pretty fun. Story could have been better, and oh my god, story could have been better, but so-and-so game, so-and-so Sonic game. You know what I mean? I'd say it wasn't so bad. Pretty fun. Post the full list on the tab. Also, it's good, Cup, and yeah, I will one day. Once I'm done, because it's, again, like I said, it's a pretty, and I'm still going through a lot of games, which we hopefully, if we don't have to get to part 4, could be done. But knowing this list, we might end up making a part 4, and that being the final part of this entire tier list of games. I mean, look, like, I get it. I know why people are like that with Assassin's Creed Shadows, but it's like, no, it's a video game. Who cares, you know? But I kind of understand the complaint because people want to play a Japanese man. You know, I get it. You know, you want to play the Japanese samurai man, and that's fine. You know, I don't blame anybody. But it's a video game, so who cares? No, you know, I mean, I don't need to play that game to play a Japanese man, which I get it. I know, because again, it's set in Japan, and you know, people want to play Japanese like people, because you know, because it's the first time. Like, people have been wanting an Assassin's Creed game where you could actually play as a Japanese assassin. Technically, we do have. I mean, she's a woman. But again, still Japanese, so we kind of still have that. But you know, it's the whole thing is weird to me. But again, if we wanted to play a samurai, we could play like Ghost of Toshima. You know, that one's pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty great, I'd say. But anyways, let us continue. I think I played this one a long time ago on the Wii, I think. So I think I could put this one up there. I mean, these games have always been fun to me, depending, like, if you're into sports games. But, you know, Mario and Sonic, I mean, it kind of sucks we never got the crossover we wanted with them. But, hey, you know, something's better than nothing. Okay, now this one I have not played. What was it? Ratchet and Clank Nexus or Into the Nexus? I have not played that one. That's one of them I have not played yet. Outlast. I have played that, and I will say, not a bad like game. You know what I mean? Like, I guess, you know, when it comes to scary games, you know, it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty terrifying in some ways, where it's like you got like 2 killers in the game trying to cut your penis off. It's like, that is pretty terrifying. You know, I don't want my penis cut off. So I mean, yeah, man, people have been quitting YouTube a lot more because of all the crazy stuff that's happening. But for me, I'm like, I'm coming back. And, you know, again, like I said, just like doing what I do on here. Again, trust me, we will be done, and we'll try to do more stuff like later on that isn't just nothing but tier list videos and, you know, like me doing like game streams. We will try to do more than this, you know, like do like either reaction streams, but also, depending on the reaction video I will definitely try to do somewhat of a different thing for these videos. You know? Because I have a specific like idea of how to make those reaction videos more transformative in a way. Because, you know, because doing it on stream would be pretty difficult. You know, depending on the series too. Like, you know, anything from Glitch Productions, it's like, oh god, I'm sure he doesn't really care, because it's like a lot of people react to his videos and or their IPs. No? I've plain, so I can't really say. And with this one, I did play X and Y, and not bad. It's definitely the 3D Pokemon game we wanted, especially on the go. So, yeah. It wasn't so bad. This one, Super Mario 3D World, I have played, and it's not bad. Pretty fun. It's okay. Not playing that one, so I can't say. 5. I mean, I like the story for it, but gameplay I feel like was a little lackluster compared to like stuff like 4 and San Andreas, you know. Like, yeah, it had like you could have your own, like, I think, what was it, like penthouse, and like more vehicles you can buy, and customize your clothes a bit more, I guess. But, you know, again, it didn't do anything that's like, whoa, it's quite the jump. Hopefully 6 will do that. Like, I would love for 6 to try to do like new things like what San Andreas did, offer more options to go to different food places, you know, like they did, or bring back that one mechanic, the game where, you know, like what was it, CJ can just get like fat or skinny or muscular. Should do that. It was a pretty fun like thing, but I guess they never decided to return it, which I just been like, why though? Pretty funny. Like, you know, give more like abilities to like customize your character more. You know what I mean? Pretty fun. Also, it's good, Sonic. But again, like I said, I'm not surprised by people quitting YouTube, you know? Not easy, you know? Some people treat YouTube like it's a job. For me, I treat it like it's a hobby because it is a hobby. No? I know sometimes you get lucky and your hobby becomes a job, you know, you grow big on YouTube and, you know, you can do a lot, you know? If you have a dedicated fan base, then, hey, you could do a lot. But I mean, if you definitely make a game, you're definitely going to be getting a fan base. Make a YouTube channel, we'll be like, oh my God, that's the creator of that game. You know? So they'll definitely know without a shadow of a doubt, they're definitely going to want to like sub, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, he made a game and I want to, you know, see how his mind works and how he creates his games. You know what I mean? Because, you know, sometimes people will see a channel and think they understand, or maybe he might give some, you know, wisdom on how to make video games. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not the case. Some people just make a channel, play games or whatever, and there you go. No, that's it. Okay, I've played this one, and, you know, it's, again, like I said, it's just like Detroit Become Human and everything, and like Heavy Rain's like movie games where you have to hit a button. I think this is the one with Willem Dafoe, right? Oh. See, never played this one. I've played this one. Great game. Fun. Enjoyable. Creative. Deserves to be 9 out of 10 for me. The Rayman games, you can't go wrong with. Really, really good. I love the art style. This one, which Legend of Zelda this was? I think this is the one on 3DS, right? I remember. Because again, there's so many games I've played throughout the years that, you know, you either remember or you forgot, or maybe you have played it but you just forgot about it. So, I think this one was like more like classic Legend of Zelda. So it wasn't so bad. Yeah, this one I have played wasn't bad. Pretty much like, you know, Assassin's Creed becoming like a pirate game. Wasn't bad. Like Edward what was it, Conway? He wasn't a bad assassin. I actually enjoyed this game. Pretty refreshing that you could be a pirate and an assassin at the same time. Not a lie, I put this 9 out of 10 to me. Probably one of my favorite games next to like 2 and 1 and 3. I like the original 4 a lot. But after that, it was kind of like, no? Alright. Never played this one. I mean, I know about Plants vs. Zombies, but I don't think I've played this one. I've seen it. I haven't played it. This one, of course I played it. I mean, I have the hat with the vest. You know what I mean? I say, I mean, I like Infamous 1 and 2 a lot more, but this one wasn't so bad. And I'd be surprised if Sucker Punch remembers Infamous. They're really into the Ghost series a lot. Yeah, I'll say Ghost of Toshima series, because it's like the next game isn't even like Ghost of Toshima 2 or anything. It's pretty much, at this point, it's called the Ghost series now. That's what you might as well just call it. Of course. When I ever get the chance, I will. Of course, also, what's good, Clover? Did hi to Sonic earlier, by the way. But yeah. I mean, of course you gotta work hard at anything. I mean, that's a given. You know? That's for like anything in particular, I'd say. Like anything. It's not just YouTube. It could be just any particular, you know, job, occupation, whatever it is. You know, you have to work hard for that thing. It's never easy. You know? I mean, sometimes people upload every day. Like, there's a lot of people, which also, by the way, Mr. Action is back. It's crazy. I think he would be back, but it's like, hey, happy to see that he's returned. But yeah, like I said, again, if you truly care for that thing, you can. But for me, it's like, you know, if you want to do YouTube as a job, it's going to be pretty tough at the beginning. It's not easy. You're going to have to do something unique, distinctive to stand out from everybody else. And, you know, usually a lot of people do a lot of things. I mean, the best thing I would say you can do is either make a channel about, like, if you really want to stand out, is make like animations on YouTube. Those are always getting lots of views, especially if it's an original like IP, like, you know, again, like Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel and, like, you know, Digital Circus. Then you're definitely gonna get a lot of attention because people love original IPs and cartoons. You know? But, you know, or make a game. You know? Make a game and people be like, wow, this is the creator of that game. I'm gonna support him, subscribe to his channel, support him there. Maybe that'll help him, you know, in the long run, you know, to see, you know, what game he'll make next if I fund it. So, yeah. But, you know, sometimes it's not usually the case, though. I think I played Triple Deluxe for Kirby. I think I did? No, I don't know if I did. I can't remember if I did. I think, No. I was going to say this is the one that came out on 3DS, but I can't remember, so I'll just put it here for now. Hearthstone. Heard of it. Seen some friends play it. Never did. Octodad. Love this game. Probably one of the funnest, most unique games I've seen when it comes to its game. Play as like a octopus dad. I would say this one's like a 9 out of 10 for me. Octodad is just so good. Underrated. Stick of truth. Again, like the fractured but whole. That one deserves to go to the top because it's so good. What I mean, the 2 South Park games, if you're not counting like the old ones that came on like PlayStation, Nintendo 64, or the one like chef game too of South Park that was also on PS1 along with the racing game, then yeah, those are okay compared to these two games right here. This one and where is it? These two are the definition of a South Park video game. It feels like you're playing the show pretty much. Like they pretty much like nailed the art style to a T. The fact they were able to translate the show into a video game so perfectly, insane. Like, I mean, plus both games play differently from each other. And it's crazy how this is the sequel to this and both have different gameplay styles. One is like a turn-based RPG and the other is like XCOM. You know? It's like going from Final Fantasy to XCOM. True. I guess, you know, the whole that becoming big has to come from the fact that he already had his like fans enough and they're willing to support him. So, you know, maybe that played a lot into the success of Digital Circus and Murder Drones and Sunset Paradise and I think, what was it? Meta Runners? I'm gonna say something else with Sunset Paradise. Yeah, and Meta Runners. So yeah, but again, like, you know, hey, I mean, he still managed to make a successful series for all of them. Well, mostly the main two that people remember now. I don't think a lot of like his fans remember Meta Runner or Sunset Paradise at all. Like, it's probably been forgotten, kind of. compared to like, you know, Murder Drones and, you know, Digital Circus and now his new show and a lot of others he's bringing in. So also Lego Hobbit, never played. I never played most of the Lego games. I was, again, like I said, I wasn't really into the Lego game. No, I remembered playing the New Order. Also, this one, yes, I did. It's pretty fun. Kind of like Donkey Kong Country Returns. It was a pretty fun game. I liked it. We need more Donkey Kong Country again. More love. That series, I mean, it's Wolfenstein. You shoot Nazis. There you go. I don't know why people were complaining back in the day about shooting Nazis. It's like, they're Nazis. It's like, oh, but they're humans, though. It's like, yeah, but they're Nazis. Tortured people. Like, yeah, dead ass protecting Nazis now? Like, are y'all, like insane? Like, yeah, I need to calm down, man. Also, let me, that's because I think I forgot to put the loop on this. I always forget to put the loop so it could play nonstop. There you go. Put it there, I guess. Okay, Brawlhalla. I think I remembered playing. I mean, this is like the Smash Brothers clone, but it has like a lot of like, again, it's like Smash Bros, or tries to be, you know, but you have like Rayman in here, Shovel Knight, the Walking Dead characters. I think it was like Rick, Michonne, and Daryl, and WWE. Man, like it has like John Cena and The Rock in here, I think. And what else? They had a lot of characters. I think Avatar and Street Fighter was in this. I'll look up all the crossovers or collaborations. They did a lot. I think SpongeBob was in here too. Again, they had a lot of characters in there. Insane how many they've gotten. I might have to look it up quick, but it was okay, you know. All right. Pretty fun, okay game. You know what? Now you guys have me wanting to look it up. No, like now I want to know. You know what I mean? I want to see. Hold up, but we got to see all the. About to check every single one so far. Okay, they did Borderlands, apparently. Again, Avatar, Tekken, which I remembered but forgot. They did Cartoon Network with like Steven Universe, Adventure Time. Again, like I said, WWE. Also did Castlevania? I forgot about that. Wow. Look at this. Wait, hold up. Let me show you guys like this. You can see. You guys would be interested. Yeah, they did a lot in here. Like Ben 10 in here, makes sense. Mega Man, yep. Star Wars, Tekken, Adventure Time, Street Fighter. They did Among Us? What, Among Us in this? And G.I. Joe, Kung Fu Panda, again, Avatar up there, Borderlands, and like, wow, Castlevania, Halo. Yo, who did they not get? Star Wars, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like, and wait, is that Mortal Kombat? Oh wait, is this legit? Because if this is, no, this has to look fake, pretty fake. No, man, yo, it wouldn't surprise me if it were the case though. Let's see, what was this? Destiny, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I could see that. Walking Dead, I said that earlier. Shovel Knight. Yep, makes sense. Hellboy, remember that. Again, they had Rayman, of course. And let's see, who else? Did they have anybody else in here, or? I think that was it. Those were all the. Oh no, SpongeBob too. They did like Nickelodeon with like the turtles and him. Yeah, but they did a lot though. Oh yeah, and Laura. Oh my God, they got how many collabs did they get? Are they like Fortnite? We just got everybody. But you know, be pretty cool. Everybody fighting each other from these different things. You know what I mean? Pretty fun. But yeah, they've gotten a lot. So yeah, I think that's interesting. Knowing they got all these collabs. Oh, I remembered Night in the Woods. Yeah, Night in the Woods was better. Sad we'll never get the sequel, but that's how it is. Happen. Try on you. Man, hey, I mean, you know, again, like I said, you just gotta put the effort in. You know? That's all you gotta do at the end of the day. You know, if you think you could constantly upload, like either look, if you don't want to upload videos, fine. But you could also stream. So it's like, oh, maybe I don't want to edit the video because, you know, I'm just like too lazy. I'm too tired, you know. Fine, you know, it's fun, it's whatever. You don't have to. You just stream. I mean, most people just do nothing but streams on their channel, and people still watch. Like, kind of like, I don't know, like Kaisenat or something. Like, bro, like streams like all the time. I don't think he really edits videos like that. People just take snippets from his channel or streams and does like top 10s or like moments or whatever, or funny moments from his streams, and then puts it into a compilation. You know, so again, like I said, you could be nothing but a streamer and people will watch. You know what I mean? But yeah. Now, Goat Simulator half plane. I haven't played the third one, or I don't think I've played the second, but pretty fun game. I think it's 8 out of 10. Pretty fun, you know, playing as a goat, wrecking stuff. Amazing Spider-Man 2. I've played it and it's okay. It's a 6 out of 10 for me. It's an okay Spider-Man game. Love Andrew Garfield, but the games could be better. Now this one, putting in here because I've never played that. But Dead Rising 3, I have played. My cousin and Juan. And we'll say it's a fun game. It definitely expands upon more zombies. I mean, I would say 1 and 2 is still better. But overall, it wasn't a bad Dead Rising game, though. You know, the story was okay. You know, it's all right. I think it was, like, underrated. I mean, compared 3 to 4, 4 is, like, garbage. Like, 3 is way better. Like, if you had to play 3 to 4, I'd rather play 3, because at least they tried. 4, it's like, what happened? Now, Gran Turismo 6. I forgot if I did. Titanfall, I have played. Love to play as giant robots or being in a robot suit, like a mecha robot suit. Pretty fun. Pretty enjoyable. Okay, the story was alright, but you know, game itself, fun. Now this one, come on, man. Half-Life 2. You don't think that game deserves to be 10 out of 10? It was such a fun game. Should be all the way on the top. Good game. Good game. Yeah, I wouldn't put my faith in that because you just don't know. I don't know if she would actually like voice Amy. I mean, she did. That'd be interesting, but you know, I doubt it though. Rumors are rumors. Final Fantasy X deserves to be in 10 out of 10. Like, such a memorable JRPG. Like, this is like, I would say 10 is up there with 7. So good. Such a good game. You know, and also Titus giving us the best quote in history, which I should try to play it for you guys right now. I'm about to play the lap. Go get it. I'll get it for you. Ha ha ha! Like, let me get it. Let me get it. I know you guys will laugh. Here you go. Found it. All right. Let me see if I can play it here for you guys. If we could play this. It's not too close. Whatever. Oh, that's really close. You know what? That's good enough. Good enough. Wait, let me... That moment right there. That moment right there is why it deserves to It deserves to be in the 10 category because of that alone. That alone right there. There's also the Japanese one, which is also just as good too. Like, I need a wait. I should find it. The Japanese laugh too, because it's just as good as the English one. Okay, I think I could find it. Let me see. Let me see. I'll try to find it for you guys. Let me play the Japanese one. Both are really good. On you. Final Fantasy X, man. So underrated. I know people love 7, but yo, give me a remake of 10. Okay? Give me a remake of that one. Alright? And amazing game. Amazing game. Deserves a lot more praise. As much as like 7. Let's say even like Final Fantasies 8 and 9 deserve love too. I need to start using that laugh a lot more. Perfect. Okay. Now, these two games I definitely say deserve to be 9 out of 10. I meant, you know, WarioWare, the first one, the classic. If you were talking about the one on GBA, yes, deserves to be on the top. Of playing this childhood game, such a classic, fun micro games on a small little handheld, was perfect. Like 9 out of 10. And then same goes with Kirby, The Amazing Mirror, another classic. It was like Nightmare into Dreamland, but you know, it's so good. Still deserves to be on the top. One of the classics that's great and fun. Metroid. I mean, it's a classic, man. I mean, you can't go wrong with Metroid. I'm playing it. You gotta go and kill Mother Brain. Such a good game. Classic game, I'd say. 8 out of 10 for me. Classic. Also, it's one of the many first video games where you thought, oh, you were playing a male character, but it was actually a badass female bounty hunter. And it's like, yo, women be like, oh, you want some, like, you know, female, like, you know, like main characters? Want some, like, you know, representation for women in video games? Yo, play Metroid, man. But the main character of the entire series is a woman. Like, so, like, there you go. Also, Fallout. Especially 1 and 2. I'd say 1, 2, 3 were one of the best. And New Vegas. You know? This one is, like, underrated. People never give enough credit to, like, Fallout, like, 1 and 2. I know that the gameplay could be quite different. And make you go, this game's not great. Should be, like, 4 or, like, 3 New Vegas, whatever. But Fallout 1 and 2, it's not bad. But there's like endless possibilities of choices you can choose. But I still like the newer ones. Emerald. It's a good Pokemon game. Like Ruby and Sapphire and red and like blue, yellow, green, gold, silver. So good. Recommend Emerald. Great. Donkey Kong Country 3. It wasn't bad. I mean, I always think 1 and 2 is better, but not a bad game. I'd say, I mean, it still has some, like, fun. Like, it's still enjoyable. I'd say 8 out of 10. But, you know, I'm definitely giving Donkey Kong Countries. Like, DKC, like, 1 and 2, gotta go high. Gotta go high. Kushowa, I like Scarlett Johansson. Again, like I said, I think it's going to be kind of an odd choice to choose Scarlett Johansson as, like, Amy. Supposed to be, like, what, like 12? Sonic's, like, 15 now in the movies, I think. So I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. Especially it's like you could get somebody younger. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I know this is the Fire Emblem game that came out on like GBA. This is pretty much where people got introduced to like Fire Emblem. You know, I mean, you know, most people got introduced because of Martha and Roy being in like Melee, but this is where Roy got introduced. I forgot the name of the Fire Emblem game because I can't see the name. I know this was on GBA like a long time ago. It was not a bad game. Pretty good. So I'd say definitely, again, 8 out of 10 for me. Chaos Theory. I mean, it's what introduced Splinter Cell, and it's a classic. Deserves to be up there with like games like Metal Gear Solid, of course. Tekken. I mean, you know, Tekken is a great fighting game series. It's still around. We're on 8 now. Show you. This one is a timeless classic on PlayStation 1. So, I mean, I think 2 and 3 definitely are like, actually, no. I'd say Tag Team Tournament and like, you know, 3, 4, and 5, along with that one, were like one of the best. One is where it really started. It was like, okay, you know, like, you know what? I give it an 8 out of 10 out of the fact that, you know, it's Tekken. You know? Now, Battle for Bikini Bottom. Let's be real. We all know this is like the best SpongeBob game to ever exist. I mean, it got a remake, so this is a lot. So, yo, put that up there, man. 9 out of 10. Pretty good. I think this was, okay, Ripto's Rage, and I think this was Year of the Dragon. Both classic Spyro games. Love Ripto, you know, great game. Put it up here. I mean, I like Year of the Dragon a lot more because you get more characters. So this one might go up there for 9 out of 10 for me. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Put all 3 of the Spyro games in 9 out of 10. Screw it. Because they're all good. I mean, I like Year of the Dragon because, again, you get to play more characters that isn't just Spyro. Which is great, you know? But, again, all 3 games are classic. Again, you know, Insomniac games at their peak. So this one goes up. And also, Tom Kenny is Spyro. And to this day, be cool to see him return back because, I mean, yo, I know a lot of people loved him as like SpongeBob, and I get it, you know, I don't blame you guys. I mean, who doesn't love SpongeBob? But yo, I love Tom Kenny a lot more as Spyro, man. Like he is like, oh my god, I love him as Spyro and Eduardo from, you know, Foster's, and like Heifer from like Rocco's Modern Life. So many other roles he's playing that I love a lot more than just SpongeBob, you know. Especially Spyro. Has a place in my heart, man. Love him as this dragon. And always will. So what? Okay, there we go. I was wondering why. My phone was acting weird for a sec. Why I was doing that. Okay, anyways. The F-Zero, I mean, the original, the first game on Super Nintendo was a classic. I mean, it was so good, they brought it back and made F-Zero 99. You know? That goes to show you how great it was. It's a good game. Especially the one on, I think it was on Nintendo 64 and then on GameCube, which were really good. So yeah, I'd say this one deserves to be on 9 out of 10. Yeah. And also, Metal Gear Solid, let's be real, deserves to be 10 out of 10, man. Classic game. Great story, great characters, great gameplay. Everything about this series is so good. Deserves to be on the top, especially the first one. deserves to be on the top. Kept you waiting. Okay, Sonic Adventure. Probably the most funnest transition into 3D. Going from 2D to 3D. Still fun, still enjoyable, and there's still lots of kids to this day that love and play this game and talk about it like crazy nonstop. To the point that people want Sonic Adventure 3, never gonna happen. So, yeah, you know, classic game. 9 out of 10, deserves to be on the top. But, you know, Mega Man 5. I mean, it's not bad. I still like 1 and 2 and 3 a lot more, and 7, and, you know, like, I guess, like, was 11? But, you know, it deserves to be on the top at least. You know, I'd say it was okay. I like the other ones more. Now, Spider-Man the video game. I mean, this one, you know, based off the Tobey Maguire movies, or Sam Raimi, like, Spider-Man movies, is just... wasn't bad. I mean, it was my childhood, man. I played this game way back when they made the first movie. Like, I remembered when the first film came out for it. Like, I wasn't even 10 yet, man. I was like 9. Game holds a lot to me, but do I think, you know, 1 is better than 2? I think both are okay. 3 wasn't bad. Then that's when everything like ended. But, you know, it was okay. It was alright. You know, I'm like, and I like 2 a lot more, but 1 wasn't bad. I'd say, you know, actually, no, you know, screw it. I like both games. It deserves to be 8 out of 10. You know, it had a lot of introduced villains that you will never see in the movies. Like, I think depending on which one you get, I think the Xbox original version has like Kraven the Hunter for some reason. As Vulture, that never got introduced in the series, which they were going to. As Scorpion, again, never introduced in the Tobey Maguire movies. And Shocker, again, never got introduced. So many of the villains, they never introduced later on. I mean, yeah, maybe for like, you know, I think, I was going to say like Drew Garfield and Tom Holland Spider-Man films, but, you know, which again, like, Mysterio was also in 2. Again, crazy. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite of the trilogy. Yep. Rest in peace to the actor. What are you talking about? Tom Kenny is not dead, man. You about to have me go and look up, like, nah, get out of here. If he was dead, I would have known. People would have been talking about it. People would have been, yo, I think a lot of people would be depressed because it's like, oh no, Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny's not dead. Dead? Oh boy. Yeah, so he's still alive, bro. You need to stop saying that, man. Don't be scaring us like that, you know? 62, which is crazy. And, God, he's really getting old. But Tom Kenny is okay. Don't ever say that again. That's horrible. Don't ever do that, you know? I don't want to scare people like that. Also, Kirby Air Ride, another classic. I mean, you know, this was like, you know, even though I know people wanted a 3D Kirby game, but, you know, we got a racing Kirby game. It's all right, you know? Still pretty fun, but okay. You know, like, I didn't mind it. Like, I enjoyed it. I had fun, but, like, put it 7 out of 10. Still fun, though. Need for Speed 2. Come on, man. Classic racing. Classic. Deserves to be 8 out of 10. Now, Resident Evil. Ah. God, man. I mean, this one is going to be tough, though. Because it's like, you know, this is where the whole, like, you know, horror genre of, like, games, spooky games started with Resident Evil. Well, technically Alone in the Dark. But it's like, and the remake definitely improves upon Resident Evil 1 a lot better. I mean, you know, the graphics, you know, love. But I know a lot of people will be like, remake is better. Definitely. Graphics were better in the remake. Voice acting, although this one has its charm with the voice acting. Both are pretty cheesy, but the remake improves upon the original a lot more in so many ways. Because come on. But we get iconic lines in the original first game where it's, "Stop it! Don't open that door!" Or, "Oh, Barry, that was too close. You're almost a chill sandwich. You were right. Thanks for saving my life." He's like, "That you, Jill? Is that Elrico?" "Yes, you're alive. Wait just a moment." Like, oh. I'd say, you know what? I give it a 9 out of 10. I give it 9 out of 10 for me. You know, just out of respect because it's the first Resident Evil, but I think the remake is a lot better. I mean, the original has its charm because, you know, again, like I said, bad voice acting and, you know, classic, you know, old school PS1 looking graphics and, you know, like the opening and ending, like, you know, cutscenes are, you know, live action, and there's not a lot of like Resident Evil games that have live action like cutscenes like the first one. So it says a lot. Now Mario Kart Super Circuit. I think that was the one on GBA. This one wasn't so bad. I mean, you know, if you wanted a portable Mario Kart game back in the day, this was your best bet. So it was not bad. Okay. I mean, you know, now we have like Mario Kart like 8 on Switch, so that says a lot how much we've improved. Not playing this one. This one I've played the second one. I forgot about the first one, but I know the original games were pretty good, so we're like the pinnacle of like fun Star Wars games to play, especially with multiplayer. Now, Super Smash Bros. Classic game. I know a lot of people would say Melee is better or Brawl is better, but the original was fun in its own way. And then you have like the modded version of it with more characters and stages, which is great. But, you know, it's all right. It's all right. No, it's okay. Oh yeah, I used to love watching like Beyblade, you know? Both the original anime. The new ones I haven't watched, I remembered having like the top sword and spinning it around like that. It was like, "Beyblade, let it rip!" Like, you know, it was great. Fun. Psychonauts, classic game. Never played the sequel, which I should because it's really good. The first one and the VR game. The VR game's not bad. It's pretty fun. And the first one, though, is a classic. Great game. Highly recommend it to anybody. Now, Tomb Raider Chronicles. I think, wait. I think what? Revelations was the 4th one, and I think this one was the 5th, I think. I forgot which one came first. I think this is the one where they wanted to end the series. Wasn't bad. I think Tomb Raiders 1 through 3 were the best, but, you know, this one was okay for what it was. It was all right. No, it's okay. I mean, it's definitely, I would say both of these games are way better than like Angels of Darkness. Or I think it's Darkness. Way better compared to that one. That one had a lot of issues. Metroid Fusion, one of the best next to Super Metroid. I would say this is like 9 out of 10 Metroid, like classic 2D Metroid right there. I'd say 9 out of 10. I mean, I would say, like, overall, for a portable Metroid game, I would say this one's even like a 9 out of 10, or just 10 out of 10 right there for me. So good. You know what I mean? Again, haven't played this one. Now, this one, have played. Probably one of the best fighting games. You know what? I would say Street Fighter 2 is probably one of my favorites. And to this day, will always be a classic. I mean, I love 2 and 3. Like, Third Strike was amazing. And 2, I mean, you can't beat 2 and 3, man. It's like 10 out of 10. That's like fighting game, like classic. Over, like, time, man. Like I mean, the fact that, like, I think, like, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate surpassed Street Fighter 2 in, like, sales. You know what I mean? Like, let me see. I'm about to search this up right now. Just to see. Because I think... Let's see. Fighting... Let's see, because I remembered Street Fighter 2 being the best-selling like fighting game, and then Ultimate came in and surpassed it, I think. Yeah, you see, Street Fighter 2 was like #1 back in the day, but then the minute Ultimate released in 2018, skyrocketed. Like, people were hype for Ultimate. To the point that, you know, people bought like the game, and then people would buy the fighter passes, you know what I mean? Like, people were hype. When they saw more characters being added, like, you know, Joker, Steve, Kazuya, and Banjo-Kazooie, and... Wait, did I say Steve? And like, Sephiroth, and, again, Sora. That right there gave everybody a reason to be like, yo, we gotta get this. I mean, Brawl was probably one of the best Smash Brothers games. Along with, like, I would say, like, the one on 3DS, because, again... You know, portable Smash Bros, man. That was like, when I played that on the 3DS, it was like, yo, I didn't even know it was possible to have a portable, like, Smash Brothers game, you know? And I loved it. I would play that on my 3DS, like, every day. So fun. And also, like, Monster Hunter. But 2 was, like, one of the best memorable, like, Street Fighter games. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that Street Fighter 3 isn't at the top. I thought people went crazy for, like, Third Strike, man. And 4 was, wow. I did not expect like 4 to be like better than 3 sales, but 2, yeah, I'm not surprised, because 2 is where fighting games started to get its own identity. Like, 2 is definitely the template for like fighting games that we would get later on, man. Like, without Street Fighter 2, fighting games wouldn't be where they be. I mean, in the 90s, we got like so many fighting games because of Street Fighter 2. So many. The 90s were like the golden age of fighting games. Like, everybody wanted to make a fighting game. Kind of like when Doom came out, people wanted to make their own like first-person shooter. And that's when we got a whole bunch. Like, crazy. Crazy how much we got way back in the day. But still. Street Fighter 2, 10 out of 10, man. Classic. My grandfather loved it. My mother loved it. My aunt loved it. My whole family played Street Fighter 2, man. That shows you. If my entire family played Street Fighter 2, and not all of them are really into video games as much as me and my mom. A little bit of my grandfather, because I know he did like video games too. Man, he got me a copy of like Grand Theft Auto 3 as a kid, and Code Veronica, and so many of the other games I like, including like Resident Evil 1. So I know he was into video games, but 2 really like just like spoke to him, along with like my whole family. Like, they all loved either Pac-Man or Street Fighter 2 or just Mario. So that says a lot. Also, Pikmin 2. That's a game. Yeah, Olimar, and I think, what was the other guy's name? I think it was Louis. I mean, it was a fun, like, co-op. You know, the fact we got co-op Pikmin was the best. I mean, I like the original first one a lot, but 2 definitely improved better. And 3, I didn't get a chance to play, but I heard it's good. Mega Man X. Oh my god, this one's a classic. No? Classic, man. Yo, you about to have me play that Mega Man X theme, man. Hold up. This should be on the top when it comes to classic games, man. Hold up. You know what? Let me get that. You know, I'm going to show you guys why it's so good. Let's play the Mega Man X, like, you know, like, song. Beginning. Hold up. You about to... You know what? Let's grab it right now. See, let me see if I can find it, if this is the one. Yeah, here we go. Oh my God, so good. So good, man. So good. Such a great song. And Mega Man X, man. That right there should already say enough. I mean, the Mega Man X series is just so just underrated, you know? I mean, they did return back with that one like Mega Man like X online app game. But that they shut that down and they went like, oh, here's the offline version for people who want to like play it like offline and not pay like money to get their favorite like robot like Maverick Hunters or Mavericks, I said Mega Man X, you can't beat that. And, there's also a Mega Man like X like 1 through 6, probably the best. After that, 7, 8. Okay, I mean it was better than 7, but again, no, we need better like Mega Man X games now. Oh no, trust me, I love Brawl too, Undead Nerd. Like I love Brawl. Like I said, I grew up on all the Smash Brothers games. Every single Smash Bros game I've played. Smash Bros with those. Oh my God, it was my childhood, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I was about to get all tongue-tied for a sec because, again, like I said, Smash Brothers is my fucking like childhood. I've played it on the Nintendo 64, on Melee, on Wii, with like again Melee on GameCube and like Brawl on Wii and I guess I don't know. I think they call it like 3DS Wii U Smash Brothers because they didn't give it a name. And then Ultimate, well, I mean, I grew up with Ultimate, but, still a good game. So good. Like I said, all these games are great. Love them all, Oh, wait. Yeah, honestly, I need to get rid of this one. How do I have this? So anyways, yeah, like I said, Mega Man X, great. Star Fox. Like so good. It's like, Fox, do a barrel roll. So good. It's a great game. The Super Nintendo one was definitely good. Put it like here. The one on Nintendo 64 was a lot better. Castlevania, man, I meant. Yo, do I gotta play the song for you? I gotta play the music for everybody, man. Such a classic game, the first one. We'll put it up there. Hold up. Hold up. We about to play all the old songs, man. We about to play all the old ones. I'm about to give you all reasons why. So good. Okay, where's one? Choosing one. Vampire Killer. Got this one. Okay, wait. Let me pause this. And now this one, great, love it. But then you got, hold up, about to get Rondo of Blood. Vampire Killer. Let's get this one. About to see why this series is so good with its music, especially later on. So good, man. They're all good. So good. Classic game. Such good music. If I see Rondo of Blood or Dracula X on there, Go straight to 10. Say that right now. Along with Symphony of the Night. Okay. Budokai Tenkaichi. Or I think, what was this? Budokai? Was this 3 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3, I think? No, it says Budokai. But if it was Tenkaichi 3, definitely on the top. 7 was okay for the Budokai series. It's alright. Now, DSX, classic, like, first-person shooter RPG style game. Definitely good. Definitely say 8 out of 10. Right there. Wait, did I greened it? Okay, yep, we fixed that. Okay, this was F-Zero GP Legend. This was the one on, like, what, GBA, I think? This was okay. It pretty much played like the Super Nintendo, like, game, you know, on GBA. So, alright. Half-Life 1. I mean, 2 is better, but Half-Life 1 definitely deserves to be up there, especially if you play this co-op. Fun game. I'd say deserves to be up there. 2 is better, though. Still way better. Now, Legend of Zelda, man. The classic. I mean, you go wrong. You know, it's a classic, just like game. Should be up there in 10 out of 10. You know what? I think I might put Metroid up here, man. Oh, man. You know what? Where's Metroid? Where's the original? Oh, I'm gonna put that up there too. You know what? These games deserve to be 10 out of 10 right there. Where is it? Where did I put Metroid? I think I put it down here somewhere. Metroid. I put it up there already? Is it up there? I remember placing it somewhere here. Good. Metroid. Yo, where the fuck? Wait, did I put Metroid in? Oh, where the fuck did I put Metroid? Am I blind? Did I go blind? Just put it on the bottom? Just when I put it in the top. What is this game? This classic gem. No, I am either my eyesight is bad or I really. Okay, there it is. About to say, like, what in the world? You know, put this one up here. Deserves to be up there. Classic. Sonic Car. Oh. And look, it was a childhood game when I played it on the Sonic Gem Collection. You know, it was an okay Sega Saturn game, but it was not the best racing game. I'm gonna say that. Deserves to be, like, I mean, you know, I love the design, love the low poly design, love the music, slaps, but the gameplay was clunky. It's a clunky game. Why Sam has a... she has the Zero suit, you know, whenever she wants to be more mobile, at least I'd say. Or, you know, it's, I don't know, because whenever she wants to not wear the suit. So, I don't know. Weird. Now, Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door. Love the first game. Definitely love the second on GameCube. And love Super Paper Mario on Wii. I think all of them are great. Oh. So this one deserves to be on the top for classic game. Definitely 10 out of 10 for me. So good. Donkey Kong 64. Pretty great. Not bad, you know. Like one of the pretty fun collectathon style Donkey Kong games. So like Country more, but it wasn't bad. Okay, this is what was it? I think this was the GBA Banjo and Kazooie game. It came out a while ago. It's alright. You know, it was okay. give it a 7 out of 10. I think, you know, of course, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie was better. It was okay. I remembered owning it way back. Doom 64, I mean, come on, man, it's Doom. Doom 64 was pretty fun. I mean, I like, you know, 1 a lot more. But, you know, 64 wasn't bad. Now, this one, oh my god, right here. This one is probably one of the most memorable Simpsons game that you could ever play. Deserves to be 10 out of 10 because, you know, I mean, there's not a lot that you could really enjoy. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe, you know, Road Rage, I guess, you know, that crazy taxi clone. But this was like probably the funnest. And to this day, people still love it. I mean, they have a multiplayer mod to play with other people in the game. And somebody's trying to remake the game, making it like an HD remaster, you know, improving it and making it better. So that really says a lot for how good it is. Even the Futurama mod, instead of like playing as Homer, you play as Fry and Bender, Leela, you know. Resident Evil 2. Now, this one is definitely a lot better than the like you know, the first game by miles. The remake wasn't bad, but 2 is just iconic, man. Deserves to be 10 out of 10 for me. Like, amazing game. Amazing game. Kirby's Adventures. This was the first Kirby? So, again, deserves to be on the top. 10 out of 10, baby. Let me place it. There we go. About to fill that entire thing up right here with just 10 out of 10 right there. Definitely would. Now. All right. Now this is what was it? First Call of Duty game? So I definitely say if it is the first one, deserves to be on the top. Because it was pretty good for the time. Chrono Trigger. Again, 10 out of 10 right there. Such a classic, fun, and I think when it comes to these 2D remakes or 0.5D, whatever, remake games, you know, whatever you call it, style that deserves to return back and get a remake is definitely this one. Could have had one a long time ago with that one guy that worked on it, but you know Square Enix, they were jealous. They were like, you can't remake the game, only we could. So, classic game. Deserves to be in that style and have voice act. Be great. Metroid Prime. Yeah, we put in Metroid games all the way up there. 10. They're just so good. My girl Samus deserves to be on the top, especially that one. Yo, people loved Metroid Prime. It was that good. Max Payne. Oh my god. We're gonna put this on the top too. Such a fun game. You know, shooting all slow motion, Matrix style. You know, great. Should be on the top. Let's see, Battletoads and Superstar. I mean, these two are pretty good, man. I mean, they deserve to be on the top. 9 out of 10s. I mean, Battletoad, you know what? I give the first one 10 out of 10. Yeah, I'm giving those 10. Crazy. This one, loved. Gets to be here. This one, I will definitely say, deserves to be 9 out of 10. Such a good Castlevania game. Like, most of them are pretty fun, man. Pretty good. In the top. Castlevania, great series. Mortal Kombat, 10 out of 10, man. In fact, Mortal Kombat was such a good game. I mean, it was like one of the most violent video games back in the day. Like, we get a lot of violent video games, like nothing. Like, oh wow, it's a violent video game. Please, there's way more. Manhunt was probably the most violent one of the bunch, but Mortal Kombat was up there. You know, I mean, it was so, you know, bloody and gory that they had to make a rating system for it. You know, if it weren't for Mortal Kombat, you know, we would never get that rating system. Funny. God, I can't imagine, like, just like if we didn't get that, then you could just get any game you want. But then again, play whatever they want anyways nowadays. So for the time, you know, a game like that really, you know, like shocked the entire world. So that shows just how great of a game it was. But it's good. It was really hard, even trying to do the fatalities, putting the inputs. Now Banjo-Tooie deserves to be all the way in 9 out of 10. Between Banjo-Kazooie to the top. 9 out of 10 for me. Put it there. And then I saw Gary's mod. Let's be real. Okay, let's be real. All these games right here are about to go to the top right now. Okay, some probably 10, some 9 out of 10. But Gary's mod, I know. I mean, you know, I know it's a sandbox game, but let's be real. Gmod deserves to be in 10 out of 10, of course, because it's the game that people to this day still play, gets a ton of mods for, and people even use to make like machinima videos with. To this day, people still make Gmod videos. It just shows how impactful of a game it was. That if people are willing to still mod it to this day, make videos about it, and not just like videos like, you know, like talking about the game, straight up like animation, like again, machinima videos, then it shows just how big of a game it was. It deserves to be there with these. It may not have a story, but it was a fun game. And I played Gmod a lot. Loved it. Made my own videos that were shit. So, yeah. Doom 3. Honestly, I think between Doom 3 and, you know, 1 and 2 were probably the best in the Doom that deserve to be up here. Doom 3 was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely spooky compared to the other games where they were more action, shoot demons everywhere. Wario Land 4. You know what? Up there. 10 out of 10. It's probably my favorite Wario Land. Deserves to be up there. Halo 2. Do I need to say it? Like, do I really need to say it? Halos 1 through 3 should be on the top. Deserves to be on the top. We're just gonna keep putting games in 10 out of 10 now. Putting these games up there, man. Go with this. Also, what's good, John? I know you good. You made it on time. We were doing the list. We're still doing it. We're still going through a lot, by the way. Still going through a lot of this. Oh, we were talking about like video game music. Yo, you about to have me make an entire stream just about video game music alone. Yo, we should do that one day, man. Like, yo, we about to, you know what? We should do like an entire tier list. Maybe they have that. Do they have it? Tier list of video game music on tier list. Rate it, and then it's like, all right, we're gonna listen to the music, and then we'll see what's like really good. Like, hold up, I'm about to look up video game music here because I don't even know if that's a thing at all. Have me. Not MTV's video mod tier. Like, what? Gorilla songs? Wait, yo, they got that? I mean, no, we're oh my god, copyright for that. But at the same time, it'd be a thing. Video game music tier list. There's actually okay, so there is one. Oh, wow. This one's just consisting of nothing but Nintendo games. Yeah, that list is not going to be... Are we good? Oh, really? You could just make a tier list out of anything? We're going to rate every country. Oh, wait. You're gonna go there. We'll be like, oh boy, that one's gonna be pretty intense because it's like every country's like, I see how you feel about us. Also, Doom 2 deserves to be on the top. I meant all the Doom games from 1 through 3. 64 wasn't bad along with the new ones, but it's like, again, the original 3. Super Mario Kart. I mean, it's pretty good, man. I'd say it deserves to be 8 out of 10. Kirby 2? Say 8 out of 10. The Kirby games are fun, man. Can't go wrong with Kirby. Now, Star Fox 64. I don't know if this is the Nintendo 64 one or the 3DS one, but either one, they're both good. Probably the best Star Fox game. Deserves to be, to me, 10 out of 10. X-Pain 2 deserves to be... Oh my god. On the top. Ten out of 10. I remembered playing Bomberman 4. Like, I played Bomberman 64 and like the one on GameCube and the online one, but I forgot if I played this one, so I'll put it here. Tetris, I meant. Oh, Tetris to this day is still played by many. People still love Tetris. It's still like played on phones, consoles. People love the game, so come on, man. 10 out of 10 for Tetris. God, I was wondering, like, was like, oh, weird. Diablo 2, like the best Diablo game out of the 3. 3 was okay. 4 was, deserves to be on the top to me. I think Diablo 2 was really good, especially the original, not just the remake. Now, Tomb Raider 3. Ooh, we got like between 1 and 2. I'd say 3 deserves to be 9. Until we get to 2, and that one is 10 out of 10 for me. Tekken 5. So good. That's another one that deserves to be like 9 out of 10 for me. Tekken's 1 through, well, you know, 1 through 5. I mean, all of them are pretty good, man. You can't go wrong with Tekken. Tekken is just that good. Street Fighter. Definitely. Mario Land 2. What, this was on like the Game Boy? Remembered, I mean, it was oh, okay. Fun. 8 out of 10 for me. We get to Wario World. Do a barrel roll. I saw Sonic Heroes 2, and I gotta say, I mean, it wasn't a bad game, you know what I mean? Okay. I mean, it's the one game where you get to play as Sonic and Tails and Knuckles. What comes up must come down. 8 out of 10. Mega Man X4. deserves to be up there. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Mega Man X4 deserves to be 10 out of 10. Along with 5. 2 and 3 weren't bad. I don't think I remember playing this. We're playing this Bomberman. Star Fox, that Assault? The one on like, I think it was GameCube, or I think it was DS. Like, okay, Star Fox. So bad, you know? It was pretty underrated. I don't think a lot of people remember it, so 8 out of 10 for me. Sonic Advance. All 3 games, great. It's like classic Sonic, but more modern, you know? And that deserves to be up on the top. Sonic Advance games, all 10 out of 10, man. Should have continued the series. Far Cry. Now that one, did play the first one. Definitely a 9 out of 10 for man. All 3 Jack and Dexter games, man. You can't go wrong. They're pretty fun. They all deserve to be 10 out of 10 for me. Along with Sly Cooper. God, man, you about to have me have all the classics on here. I go crazy with this list. Quake. Oh my. Oh my God. I mean, it had a pretty good soundtrack. Pretty fun. And it was also the jump to 3D, like actual 3D for like id Software. So deserves to be on the top. Yeah, man, always like my favorite Pokemon game, along with like Ruby Sapphire. Come here, Fire Red. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? You're going up. You're going up. Up here. God, so many games that I have either not played or have played. All the need 1 through 3 were amazing. Deserve to be like up top for me. 9 out of 10. King 2 is considered the best for me. I would say it's 10 out of 10. I would say that a lot about racing games. It was not bad. Still pretty fun. Oh my God, I see like Final Fantasy 7, and you know where that's going, along with like 8 and 9. Because if 10 is up there, then you know where it's going. 7. Oh yeah, that's right. I played the Japanese one. And like I said, if you play the games, you should know how to play it. Pretty easy to play, even in Japanese. Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim. Come here, Jim. Wish they would have still made that cartoon. Sad what happened to it. You know what? Put a 10 out of 10. Underrated game. Deserves way more. Final Fantasy 7. Deserves to be. I mean, this is pretty much what made like JRPGs popular in the West. So that says a lot. Deserves to be on the top. Classic game. Along with Final Fantasy 9, babe. It was such a good game. And the first like Fire Emblem, you know, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with Fire Emblem 1, man. What started the series? I mean, it's Marth, but it's not the Marth you think. So, like, 9 out of 10. God, so many games to have to rate. This one, I think, I forgot if this was the, like, on the other GB, like, Castlevania game. And most of them on GBA and DS were good. Except for the, like, Nintendo 64 game. They were, like, really weird. You know what? Nah, put up there. So good. Gran Turismo 4. 9 out of 10 for me. Actually, no, scratch that. 10 out of 10. Another good racing. Sims 2. 10 out of 10, man. I mean, the first 3 games were the best. After that, 4 was... But 2, legendary, man. Just legendary. It had the most packed out of any Sims. So much content that came out of Sims 2. Including even, again, like I said, Machinima videos, too. So it says a lot. Now, these 2, you know where they're going. This one, it wasn't a bad Tomb Raider game, but it could have been, like, better. But, you know, I say it wasn't worst. But, you know, say 7 out of 10. You know what? No, scratch that. 6 out of 10. Could have been better. Now, I mean, Ocarina of Time, man. Come on. That game's iconic, legendary. Deserves to be 1 out of 10. Nah, people get pissed. They be like, what the fuck you mean 1 out of 10? But it deserves to be on the top. So good. Same with Majora's Mask. And all the Legend of Zelda games are fun. Depending on which one you play, though. I mean, you got, like, again, Four Swords, the Minish Cap, Phantom Hourglass. Like, so many. So many. Wind Waker. Honestly, I love the art style and the gameplay, man. So good. I don't never understand why people hated Wind Waker back in the day. Same with, like, Metal Gear Solid, too. Serves 10 out of 10 status. Just hate on Wind Waker. It was so good. Wind Waker is a classic, man. It's the, like, I would say that Wind Waker before, like, Breath of the Wild came out was the most uniquely designed game. Since most other, like, Legend of Zelda games all try to go for that realistic approach. And it was like, okay, like, I still liked it. But, you know, they weren't all, like, you know, they didn't all stand out from each other. And then, you know, everybody was like, yo, let's try to make it realistic, but with cel-shaded graphics. And, you know, they went like, let's take that from, like, Wind Waker and add it to the newer ones. And then Skyward Sword and, you know, Breath of the Wild did it. And it's like, this is where y'all need to go. Stop with that realistic stuff. Cel-shaded all the way. So... what is it? Super Mario Land 2? Some bad Game Boy game. I was like, come here. Come here. It's been a bad Game Boy game. I'd say it still deserves 10 out of 10 status. Really good. Now, Crash Team Racing. Probably one of my favorite racing games with, like, Crash characters. Again, it's up there with Mario Kart. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Pretty fun. Big 10 out of 10 for me. Really good. Super Metroid. Oh my god. So good. I've been giving a lot of love to Metroid, but it's such a good series along with Castlevania. Oh, wait. Put it up here. Pac-Man World 2. I think both Pac-Man, like Pac-Man World 2 improved a lot more in 1. So that game alone should be on the top 10 out of 10. Know what I mean? Such a good game. We have so many now in the 10 category and 9. And so we're getting into the games I've playing now. We're about to be like, oh, we get into the good stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I've heard of it, but never playing it, so I'm gonna put it right there. But Paper Mario, and it's got my favorite, like, character in the game. That alone says. I mean, do I need to like? I could go and play the music right now for you guys for this game. Like, really good Sonic game. Like, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna play it. Play it right now. Show you guys why it's such a game. You got the one song. I mean, it got a movie. And this right here, just this is the reason why it's such a good game. About to play it for you guys. Hold up. We're about to play this. Might get copyrighted, but I'm okay with that. I'm sure, like, you know, Crash 40 don't care because they know that this song slaps. Live and learn. Right there. That right there. That right there, everybody, is your reason why it should be up there. That right there alone tells you otherwise why Sonic Adventure 2 is 10 out of 10. I mean, the fact they could have based the movie off of Sonic 3, the game, but when like, nah, we going straight into like Sonic Adventure 2. They could have done one, could have had like Chaos. Nope, they went straight into just 2. We got Keanu Reeves' Shadow. That says enough just how good of a game it was. The 1 was great, but 2 came in and when like, nah fam, good. Like we got the better soundtrack, we got the better gameplay, we got the better Chow Garden, like we have the better everything. I mean, you know, they don't have like the open world, like, you know, like Station Square and, you know, Mystic Ruins and all that, but hey, they had the better voice acting and story and everything, you know, and the models and how they moved and anime weren't like weird, you know, they actually looked pretty good in the second one. Right there says enough why it's a 10 out of 10. Claps. Claps. Like my mother and grandmother and grandfather, when they slapped me in the face, it claps that hard. And like, I don't care how bad I looked, like singing and just like rocking my head like a retard on screen for you guys. So that song to this day will always hit no matter what throughout the ages. Yo, you get to see that song in like a museum somewhere and people will still bang to that. That shit will hit no matter what. Crash 40 making those iconic Sonic music, man. Like all the other like Sonic songs we get later on is like great, but yo, live and learn. Open your heart. Can't compete with that. No other Sonic game with their music could compete with the soundtracks of 1 and 2. Can't. Except for maybe the classic like Sonic games, maybe. But even then, great. Anyways, let us continue. I was like getting into that song, man. I mean, you might see me get into another one eventually, you know, with some other. But again, right there alone, claps. Claps. Claps me into full retard. Oh my God, Devil May Cry 3. Yo, oh my God, hold up. Hold up. Yo, you're about to have my shit get copyright claims by so many. Yo, DMC, yo, I'm about to put... Oh my God, hold up. I'm about to show you guys why this game deserves 10 out of 10. Hold up. Hold up. I'm so sorry. I'm playing like music like nonstop. It's about to become a game music. Oh, you went like you guys love Live and Learn. About to see why 3 deserves to be 10 out of 10. About to show you guys right now. About to show you guys right now. All right, here you go. Here we go. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. DMC right here. DMC. Give it a minute. Just wait for it. Wait for it. And
nice.
God, that song, man. Again, like I said, I don't care what anybody says. I can look like a retard doing this every single time. This could be like the cringiest thing I've ever done, and I don't give a shit because that song fucking hits. It slaps. Again, it slaps. Again, it slaps harder than most of my fucking like family members when they slap me across the face. Slaps harder than my mom slapping me across the face. It's so good. Oh my god, such a good fucking song. Also, what's good, Wukong, by the way? Such a good song, man. Devil May Cry 3, so good. Like, again, like I said, man, you want to play a hack and slash that is amazing, that is badass and cool, Devil May Cry 3 is free. Again, like I said, man, Devil May Cry and Sonic has like the most like coolest and amazing songs, soundtracks to like any game, man. Like you could just rock out to like Sonic and DMC music. Like I could go right now and get the DMC song from like 4. Like I could get the theme song from 4 and it will be as good. And then 5, just as good, even better. Like, oh my God, man. I mean, you know, Devil May Cry alone is a great game series and I highly recommend playing it. It deserves a lot more than what it gets. I mean, it's so good. And it's getting a new, I want to say it's an anime, or I think it's like a cartoon, like maybe, like I think. And, you know, like that says enough. So, yeah. Like I said, man, Devil May Cry. Devils May Cry. You know? That song right there already says enough. I don't need to say any more. So good. Let's get to this. And I'm playing music. I'm like, oh my God, we playing like soundtracks for like all these great games. And you know what? It's so good. I don't even care. I don't care how many people are like, I want to see you do the tier list. Come on. Stop listening to music. Stop banging your head like a retard. I don't care. Love the music. What, do you not like video game music? You don't love DMC? What's with you? Go play Devil May Cry, man. Go play the music. Go play the game. Go play the games. Gotta fill your dark soul with light. DMC 1's so good. 2. Depends. But 3 was definitely the best. 4, bad. Introduces Nero. And then 5, and that's good. Feel good. Pokemon Stadium, Nintendo 64. Love this game. Really fun. Pretty much what everybody wants. It's like instead of having to go out on adventures, pretty much, like you usually do in Pokemon games, this is like, hey, do you just like only the Pokemon battle like portions of the game? Just like only nothing but Pokemon battles? That's for you. That's for you. It's a great game because that's all we want is Pokemon. We want Poke battles, Metal Slug. Oh my God, all the Metal Slug games, hard, really hard, like Contra, but really, really good. Really, I would, you know what? I would say Metal Slug is actually one of my favorite games. That I would probably lose and get angry for losing a lot, but still fun. So yeah. Dr. Mario, I'd say it's not bad. It's pretty fun, pretty enjoyable. You know, I mean, it's Dr. Mario. It's a puzzle game. You know, you take a bunch of pills, line them up with the particular color. You know, that it's still fun. It's iconically fun to play. To say, stays up there. Now, Jack 3. Oh my God, that one is just one of the classics. 9 out of 10 for me. I mean, you know, I love 1 a lot more. You know, 2 and 3 is so good. Nothing bad about them. Honestly, no, I would say even 2 is just as good as 1. Now, Red Dead Revolver is like the first Red Dead game that people don't even know about or remember compared to when I played it. You know, I've played all the Red Dead games, of course. Like, all of them are so good, but Red Dead Revolver was definitely the most, you know, like, most underrated one of the bunch because it's like a lot of people don't remember it. It's like, wait, there was a Revolver before Redemption? So, it's a pretty good game. I would say even it was pretty fun. I mean, I know people would still love Red Dead, Redemption way more. But I was about to tongue tie myself. Red Dead Redemption, like 1 and 2 a lot more, but you know, Revolver was still pretty good. Really good. Definitely say 9 out of 10. Spamming it. Melee. Wait, you saw Melee in there? Wait, what? Where's Melee? I don't see it. Wait, where is it? Where do you see Melee? Because, you know, if I see Melee in there, it's going to be I see a lot of good games here that we're about to put in 10s and 9s up in there. Bomberman 5, I did play. Not bad. Not a bad game. Fun. Pretty good. Probably one of my favorite Bomberman games. Deserves to be 9 out of 10. About to put a lot of these up in there. You have Ninja Gaiden, we up in there. Oh, Sonic 3. Oh, so good right there. All the original Sonic games from 1 through 3. And honestly, you know what? I give like 3 like 10 out of 10 because it was the first like Sonic game to be like, oh, comes with an extra little cartridge, you know, the Sonic and like 3 Knuckles thing, you know, you put it in, you can play Knuckles and Sonic 2. You know, it's pretty cool, pretty fun. I'd say it deserves to be up there. But all the classic Sonic games were good from 1 through 3. And CD, man. So underrated. People love Adventure a lot, but yo, those games. Now, I never got the chance to play. So I might have to put it in here. But I should, because I heard it's really good. Especially on Super Nintendo. This one, I think, what was this? The Year of the Dragonfly? Or the Dragonfly one? I forget. The other 4th Spyro game. Like, okay, you know, not as good as the original trilogy of Spyro games, but it was alright. No, it was. It was like 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Now, Pac-Man World, oh, man. That one just hits home for me. I'd say this one, definitely 9 out of 10. And you also have the remake, so if you don't like the original, play the remake. Mega Man and Bass, or... You know, it was always so confusing how people always said, like... Or instead of bass, you know, it's like rock and roll and bass, so it makes sense. Honestly, I think this one is the most underrated Mega Man game because I think it got like I think it released on like Super Nintendo. I think it got a ROM on there. I think, and it was on GBA. It's like one of the hardest Mega Man games because the screen is so like clustered and it's hard to play, but it's really underrated. You know, Mega Man 3. Deserves to be 9 out of 10 too. The original 3 were always good. But 7, great. 8, you know, not bad gameplay wise. Cutscenes look so good. But voice acting was... I think, if I had to say some of the lines, you know, it's like, Dr. Light saying, instead of Dr. Wily or like, no, he didn't say Dr. Wily. He said Dr. Wily. Said it with the Elmer Fudd voice. It's Dr. Wily. Oh, damn! I thought I fucked up with some of my words, but oh my lord, yo, the script right? Sonic 2 deserves 10 out of 10 for me. All the Sonic Advance games and Sonic's 1 through 3 should be on the top. You know, they're just so good. Such good Sonic games. Like the pinnacle of Sonic. Like 2D Sonic. Gran Turismo 3. Now, this one right here deserves to be on the top. It's actually a really good racing game. Remember playing this on like PlayStation. Really good. Never played Bomberman 2. You know what's crazy? I played 5 and so many others, but like 1 through like 4 I never played. Super Mario Land 2. Let's be real. This game is just a rescan of another game. It was okay. Honestly, no. I'd say this is the first original game that gave you the choice to play between Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach. No? The other Mario games give you more possibilities of playing other characters, but it was definitely the most interestingly, like, unique Mario game. Although that ending was just, being like, it was all a dream! Kidding me? Whole time Mario went through all this and, you know, it was all a dream. It wasn't real. It's not canon. Get out of here. Hate you. A Duke Nukem 3D. That right there. 10 out of 10. Probably one of my favorite, like, first-person shooters next to Doom. Deserves to be up. Like, time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. Nah, I'm all out of gum. And Sonic Advance 3. Again, like I said, man. Going up. Going up, beat up, 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 up. All the Sonic Advance games get to go up here with the classic. Oh my god. So neat. So good, man. So good. I saw Donkey Kong Country. You know that's going 10 out. Going up there. Kirby Dreamland 3. Bad. Pretty fun Kirby game. Hey. Give it a up here. 9 out of 10. Ow. No, this one's going up. 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. Can't go wrong with DAC, especially 1 and 2. Now, GTA 2, I get the chance to play the, you know, like 1, 2, London. Heard of them. They don't look so bad. It's like playing Chinatown, like Wars. But, you know, classic, like where it all began. It's like, yeah, I haven't played it. Now, yo, Oracle of Seasons was such a classic Legend of Zelda Game Boy, like, games. Love these. So good. Deserves to be 10 for me. And dong. Resident Evil 0. Now this game, like Resident Evil 0 is like the most like underrated. Because I know like either loved it or hate it. The fact that, you know, it introduced the, like for one, it was definitely just as good as Resident Evil the remake. But it also introduced the ability to swap characters on the fly compared to the others where you this one was the most unique because you got to play Billy, had a partner with, and also it was first to not having, you know, where you could just put your eye. In this game, it's like you have to put everything on the floor. It also introduced Rebecca, you know, before she went. You know, it also introduced my boy Billy. And you know, what happened, Billy? What happened? So I honestly say 0 wasn't that bad like most people made it out to be. I know it was hard to get used to play it, but it wasn't a reventful game, man. You know, honestly, you know what? You know, I'm gonna be crazy for saying this, but I honestly believe it really good like game. It was the most uniquely interesting. I think it, you know what? You know what? I know a lot of people are gonna get pissy at me for this if, you know, be like what, you put 0 10 out of 10? I think it deserves 10 out of 10 because it was the most unique Resident Evil and introduced a lot of new things that we never got in others, you know, because, you know, 1 through 3, like well, at least, you know, I would say 1 and 2, it's like, you know, they both kind of felt the same anyways. I mean, 2 is still better than 1, but still felt the same. 3 was like, you only got to play as Jill, and then you swap between Carlos. It's not like the entire game you get to play as Carlos, like in its own campaigns, you know. But we had Nemesis, so it was all right. But 0 came in and went like, yo, we about to switch it up. So I think 0 deserves to be 10 out of 10 to me. That's my opinion, but it's my list. Most underrated of the bunch. Again, I never understood the hate for it because I love the characters, love the gameplay, love how unique it was. Oh, yeah, that's right. We about to get into Chain of Memories now. You know, honestly, look at also, by the way, this going right here, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Don't care what anybody says. Like, 2 is better than 1. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Then what about those sales, huh? What about the sales for Kingdom Hearts like 2, huh? How come 1's still the best-selling Kingdom Hearts game of all time, huh? You know why? Because it is the fucking best-selling one. I don't care what anybody says. 1 is still the best. Bar none. Bar none. People still love 1 a lot better than 2. People been like, oh, 2 is better. Nah, man. 1 was just magical. Magical. It felt like every world you went to was unique. It was great, you know? They felt like they were all their own worlds, unlike 2, where every world almost felt the same, even though you felt like you were going to different worlds. And every enemy was unique to their worlds, you know? And it had one of the most uniquely interesting, like, you know, bosses. Like, it was just great. 1 was the best. But 2 I still love, don't get me wrong. 2's still pretty good. Again, the sales numbers. True that, baby. True that. So, Chain of Memories. You know, when you really think about it, I mean, even though I know Chain of Memories have the same worlds as like 1. But it was probably the most uniquely distinctive portable Kingdom Hearts game. Honestly, I'd say it deserves to be on the top. I wasn't even thinking about giving it 10 out of 10, you know? Because when you think about it, yeah, we have the same worlds from 1. It's like a rehash worlds. But its gameplay mechanics were uniquely different compared to every other Kingdom Hearts game. Every other game felt like it played the same. Even when I think 1 and Chain of Memories play so differently compared to all the other Kingdom Hearts games. They all feel the same. While 1 and Chain of Memories felt unique and distinctive from the bunch. That's why they're just so good. Like, I know the card mechanic was just weird. But at the same time, if you properly know how to utilize the card system and have the proper cards in deck, so you could breeze through it. I mean, it's also I would say it's probably the most shortest like Kingdom Hearts game compared to the others too. Crazy. But if you're playing the GBA one, man, let's be real. No other Kingdom Hearts game looks like Chain of Memories. I mean, if you don't compare the remake, of course that one looks like all the others, but oh man, Chain of Memories. You know what? Screw it. I'm about to put up in 10 because, you know, honestly, wasn't a bad. I know people hated the card system, but the art style was so unique compared to all the others. Can't compare. Like 1, still great. 10 out of 10 for me. Chain of Memories is like, I would say it's like the best portable Kingdom Hearts game. Because I mean, again, there's no other Kingdom Hearts game that's like Chain of Memories that both play wise and art style wise. Like it sprites. And also the fact that I have those like plated look compressed cutscenes. Insane. So true. So true. Yo, you know what? Hold up. I don't even know we should go and get that. Hold up. I'm about to get struggle. Are we about to get this? Oh, we about to get this, man. We about to play this song for you guys. It's gotta be. Oh, we're about to play this one. It's a classic. This one. Hold up, hold up, hold up. All right, there. Such a good song. And then this moment right here, I know that, I still prefer one over two. We go, oh my God, you're crazy. Oh, you can use two keyblades. Hold up, let me get the old ass gameplay footage, guys. I know it's weird. We're gonna go for like, wait, what happened to the two? Like, I'm about to play this for you guys. So I still love this moment, me too. Oh, skip that. Skip
Simply
that battle.
Amazing, Roxas.
Axel.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered! But you're too late!
Right there, man. Right there. Beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong. I love one more. And two, I don't think two is bad. It's still like a classic, just like one. But moments like that. There. It's for me. It hits for me deep. It's deep. Like the Keyblade that Sora steps up with heart. Free Kyrie. Like, oh my God, man. Like, yo, the minute I see two, like, I honestly might put like two up there. Then I don't think about it because, like, I love two, but I meant, well, again, like I said, one is still better to me. I have so many reasons, but again, we ain't here to talk about like the entirety of why Kingdom Hearts 1 is better than, So, but I will say, the minute I see two, I will put it up there because I won't deny, man. I think 10 is still better than two, but it's like, I'm not gonna say two is a bad game. It's probably still one of the most memorable like games out there. But one was definitely still magical. All right. Now, Earthbound, or Mother 2, I guess, because technically we never got the first one. So, but it was definitely no doubt. You know what? Put up there with, Kingdom Hearts. Put up there, man. Put up there. But yeah, the trailer itself is really good, man. Both, simple and clean, Sanctuary, so good. And again, like I said, like Kingdom Hearts, the music is just so good. You just simple and clean, man. That right there gets people like, yeah. Also, how long have I been streaming? Just realized I'm in, like, wait, is it like, God, it's like 2021 right now. Oh my Lord. 221. Okay. Here or not. I don't want to stream for like 3 hours. But we might have to, God, man, I'm over here talking about like memories, all these games that I've played, gone through so much, insane, and we're almost there, to the bottom. We're almost like pretty close. Still have more games to get through in this list. But I definitely say we've gone through a lot of good ones, Again, some I haven't played, and the others I have played. On the top, so many like 10s for me. I guess we'll end it. We'll try to do Okay, don't be surprised if we have to get all the way to part 5 to finally end the entire thing. We're done. Because I didn't think we'd take this long. Like, oh, I do want to finish this tier list. So many good games. And I know it's like do other stuff besides tier lists. And like I said, I kind of understand why you guys like doing these. They're pretty fun, like enjoyable. So yeah, either way, you know, thank you all for watching. Love you guys. Love to all my brothers. So, you know, again, like I said, there's want me to do on here, let me know. The video you want me to react to, let me know. There's a game you want me to play, yeah, let me know. Leave a comment down below for all of them. I shall do any. You know, there's ideas you want me to do for the channel that no, like let me know. Like I said, so either way, love you guys. We're done for now, but always